Welcome back to the Great War Western Front. I advanced the game a little bit in the meantime. It's been a while since I've made one of these episodes, but we have some developments. I have finally researched tanks, so we have some British and French tanks ready to go and ready to attack Lyon. We've had some tough attacks in the meantime. They've really been coming at us hard, using a lot of tanks in the offensive, so it's been a struggle to hold on. So far I've done it. I haven't lost any territory. But I have actually lost a couple of command points through the last couple of attacks, and I was at risk of getting swept once. So that didn't happen at all the last campaign. So I could definitely tell the difficulties increased. Not just them throwing more resources at me, which is what a lot of games do when you increase the difficulty, but also in actually seeming to use them a little better and attack with combined arms. Alright, so one of the other cool toys we've unlocked since the last time I played is we now have smoke barrages. So I am going to be leading this assault with Canadians, and their bonus here is that they gain additional benefit from smoke or rolling barrages. So I'm hoping that with Canadian troops covered by smoke, we'll able to get we can get in these front trenches with minimal trouble, or at least lower casualties than we would otherwise. Looks like my air support's unavailable, so I wonder if that is a result of the weather. Looks kind of nasty with the rain, so I'm wondering if that's why it's not letting me send any of my planes out. If I could, I would send some bombers right now to... Looks like these guys are stuck. Can fix that. Oh, just destroyed the building, but didn't actually hurt any of them. Now in my defensive positions, I have British infantry because of their additional vision and rifle range bonus. So they're throwing lots of conscripts over my way. Let's see what we have. We've got a machine gun nest, 2 mortars, 3 mortars we've got to take care of before I can truly get my attack underway. I'm going to keep hitting them with heavy artillery. I've got the supply for it. I also deployed the, the ammo cache, so that artillery ammo doesn't cost me as much to use. And I'm just going to hit these guys with light artillery as well. I want to make sure I actually get them destroyed. My artillery is doing very little. I think that's actually a side effect of the mud that reduces the artillery damage. They are really reinforcing over here. I wonder if there's something in the AI that's telling them this is where my attack is going to be. I want to at least get these couple of emplacements taken out before I launch my main assault. Thinking about what I've got going on here, this is my first attack out of 3 I'm going to be launching at this sector. Trying for the battle fatigue as always. So I'm not too worried about getting a sweep. It's the first attack. I want to push them back a little bit, of course, get the battle fatigue, which I could honestly pull off right now and still get that bonus. But I don't know, I feel like that's a little cheesy, and I don't like cheese in games. So I'm not going to do it. But I will... Ooh, they're firing back at my artillery. Got some counter battery. I think I'll just try to hit maybe one capture X, try out my new smoke artillery, and then call it a day. Dig in, see if we're in a favorable position to deal more casualties to them than they do to us, and then call it. So once my artillery reloads, I think I'm going to make my move. I do also have a tank. We've got reduced movement speed, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. All right, my artillery is back.
Stand by for orders.
So let's see. Let's plan this assault.
Ready yourselves. The brass wants this piece of ground.
And I've got smoke. I don't have rolling barrage, so the timing's going to be a little less important. More important to just have cover.
We need to hold this
We have new orders. We need to hold this position.
And now that I think about it, I would have liked to have more light artillery because I want smoke and I want suppression. Where right now all I've got is I've got 2 pieces, so I can't do it all.
Stand by. Forward.
I'll get my tank moving with my troops. And let's see, heavy artillery, definitely want to hit that trench of 2 veteran infantry. Gonna try to take out these other vets in the front as well. And I'm just gonna try to time it so that my guys have some smoke cover when we get a little closer. How's my tank doing? Okay. Pacing about with my infantry.
Load them up. Load for smoke shot.
And let's see.
We have our target.
I'm not sure what my, the time on target's going to be. I don't want to have the smoke all dissipate before my troops get here. That's actually not a lot of smoke. I was hoping for more than that. So we're going to have a bad time. We are in a lot of trouble.
Suppress at that location. Fire on that position.
We have you ordered. Fire in position. Surrender. Stand by for order.
Let's see if we can actually get anyone into these trenches. If I get anyone in at this point, it'll be a huge victory. Because we are in trouble. I might take 1 trench. Oh, and I'm going to pull my tank back. I didn't realize that I didn't have that go all the way forward. So we lost that one.
Arms up, boys. Reinforcements.
Turns out that smoke didn't do nearly enough to cover my attack, and I think I fired a little early.
Orders. Looks like we're late to the party.
So
Reporting
let's,
for duty.
I guess, call in another wave. That one didn't go well.
Load them up. Suppression fire ordered. We have our targets.
Let's see, my tanks, seems like my tank's taking a little fire. And you got sniper fire coming in at my troops.
Reinforcements reporting.
This is going to be a bad day for this Canadian Corps.
Reinforcements ready.
All right, so that's everybody. We'll have a fully fresh set of troops to go on this next wave. And they really have that sniper range down coming at my troops. They're counterattacking me. Okay. It's not what I was expecting at all, but I can handle it.
Ready yourselves.
I've got enough troops over here that I can definitely push back any of their assaults. I'll take the free casualties. And they're even sending some vets at me.
We have new orders.
Let's get this company out. I left them out of the trench by accident and they got way too beat up.
We have arrived and await orders.
Here comes another. I'll let them counterattack if that's what they want to do.
Be ready, boys. Ready. Full barrage. Start the barrage.
Just fire a barrage to hit them. Catch them out in the open a little bit. Ooh, they're going after my tank. There we go. I wonder if they're going to keep coming at me.
Ready for fire orders. For barrage. Fire all guns.
I'll just keep hitting these mortars if there's
Load them up.
no real reason for me not to. I've got plenty of supply. Do I want to even launch another assault? Or should I just leave it how it is?
Set position. Load light suppression shells.
Because it doesn't really look like it's to my advantage right now. The Germans also threw some gas shells at me last time. And that really helped their offensive. There we go. We're knocking a few of these companies out. I don't have gas shells yet. I should actually probably check after this battle if I even have gas masks. Because if I don't, I need to research that next. I took some tank upgrades. And just got tanks. I think those were my last 2 upgrades I took. And the smoke shells. Alright, all my artillery's ready. Let's try this again.
We have new orders. We hold here. Stand by for orders.
Let's see if I can actually take any ground here.
Ready yourselves. This position is ours. Attention.
And if this assault doesn't work, I am just gonna hold.
The brass wants this piece of
I'm gonna
ground.
call in
Stand
some
by
more
for
British
orders.
companies to hold ground
Ready yourselves.
and
This ground.
live on to fight another day.
Orders incoming.
Let's see, we'll give them a little head start
Head to that position.
and then send the tank.
Full barrage. We
I'm gonna
have
hit
our
these
targets.
vets
Set for barrage.
with my heaviest barrage.
Ready. Suppression barrage ordered.
And maybe I can get, let's see, trying to find the right spot.
Ready, boys.
I definitely need more light guns than this if I want to have an effective smoke barrage. Let's see if I can actually get anyone in these trenches. We got a lot of fire coming in from the left side. It's going to be really rough. Just trying to take any ground I can. Looks like I've got a little bit. I'm gonna lose this tank, but if it can keep them off my troops a little bit, I'll take it. And then I'm gonna hammer this mortar. All right, so we doesn't look like we're gonna manage to take X, but took a couple trenches. Yeah, we're under mortar fire. Let's call this one. Not a success. And the casualties do not look pretty. We lost almost 7,000 troops there, far less than they did. Plus we lost a tank. All right, so we lost 4 national will. They didn't lose any. But we've got a new one here. We're attacking from Soissons, hitting the same spot. Now they've got 15 battle fatigue. And let's actually cancel this. Can we upgrade our supplies? I think so. And let's add an airfield. That'll give us a little more supply. It's now up to 1685 supply. And we do have our siege artillery in this sector. All right, so one thing that we did get in this battle is called in some siege artillery. So we knocked out a firing trench, and we can see we are really up close and personal. We can actually use some of these trenches to kind of stage our advance. So I might be able to be a little creative here. Let's see what I can do to advance without just obliterating everything I have. Now for, let's see, I did bring 3 light batteries this time. So I'm going to suppress everything and get 2 companies up in that next trench. I'm hitting this elite company, but I don't anticipate it actually doing much damage to them. They're taking a little morale damage, but at least they're suppressed. And should keep them off my guys until we get in the trench. Should help us use our numbers advantage. but we are facing down some elites, so this matchup isn't guaranteed here. Let's see, they've got a lot of troops kind of facing the rest of the frontier. All right, we'll win this one. And I think I can send my tank to crush this barbed wire. There we go. We got this first trench captured. So that's going to give us a place to stage and buy us a little bit of space. Now, next move.
Tenez-vous prêt.
Next move is going to be pulling, actually,
Attention. Préparez-vous à tirer.
these companies off and
Tenez-vous prêt.
replacing them with someone who's a little fresher.
Attention. On se replie.
They are not being shy with artillery, trying to target my troops here. So, is this sniper fire? Is that what that was showing? I think so. So it looks like I've got to start hitting these elite troops in this trench, or else they'll just hammer my guys with sniper fire. Let's get some more fresh troops coming up.
On arrive après le bataille, on dirait.
And I wonder if I can finish these guys off with light artillery. Light artillery seems to barely do anything against troops, even when they're in the open. Doesn't even seem to be doing much morale damage here. There we go, got a few. All right, now they broke. And I know these elites are gonna try to take pot shots at my guys again, so I'll suppress them while I move up this next company. Seems like they might still be firing on him. Yeah, took out quite a few actually. But now we made it, so we've got a good jumping off point for the assault. All right, let's bring these troops forward where we can. Get them to a little better and closer starting point so we're bunched up a little more. Now that I say that out loud, I'm not 100% certain it's a good idea. But we'll see how it shakes out. I'm hoping I can knock... Oh, that's an anti-air cannon. If I knew that was anti-air, then I wouldn't bother hitting it. I thought that was a mortar. Now I'm not too worried about it. Can it target troops? We'll find out. All right, so what's the move gonna be? I can have one gun suppress these guys, one gun suppress here. I can have heavy over here, and then I'm gonna try to roll through with my tank and crush that barbed wire. That's what I'm gonna go for. I don't know how well it'll actually work. Just waiting now for my guns to reload. All right. Let's pause it. So my tank needs to be kind of first through if I want to crush the barbed wire. Though it is fast. So I think this is a light tank. So I should probably send my troops now. So the tank doesn't get too far ahead of them. I'd like my tank to survive. I don't quite expect it, but I'd like it. We'll let these guys get a slight head start. And then I'll send this group of 2 companies as well. All right. And then time to start planning some artillery here. I'm hoping this suppressing barrage is going to last long enough. And then that leaves one gun here, which I'm going to use for smoke. Let's see if anyone actually makes it. Now, the tank's going to give my guys a morale boost, which is good. And we've got some cover from the smoke. Oh, my light guns are already reloaded, so let's keep those going. I think we're off to a good start here. We've got actually a decent amount of guys making it into the trenches. The challenge is going to be these mortars, because they're able to fire into my trenches. Let's see if I can suppress enough of these guys to keep my troops alive. And I do have a gun left here. There we go. I even have a spare company. Let's see if I can hit this back gun and knock it out. All right, we captured one control point. I think that is good for right now. I don't think we're going to really make much progress beyond that. And it doesn't classify that as a result. Interesting. I wonder if that's a bug or if there's a reason for that. But usually someone would get, you know, some honors or some changes in national will or something. So that seems odd. I wonder why that's happening. So we lost 2 national will, but they lost 3. And this region is even more tired now at minus 30 region morale. So I think I am going to call it there for today. We started this assault on Leon. We're working out our new, some of the new technology we've got access to. And hopefully we can start to really make a push here and break through the middle. Thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see going forward. I know I've got some more games on the horizon. You may have seen Headquarters World War II demo. I'm really excited for that one when that comes out. And I'm also looking at playing through the Warno campaigns coming up. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you're enjoying the series and have a good one.